Lightfall is the next major Destiny expansion to be released, and although light falling seems like a pretty obvious concept, the thought of that leaves many questions. What is the Witness exactly after with the Traveler? Will our city be destroyed? In Rhulks Pyramid Ship, a prophecy exists that explains how everything will go down, and it's hidden in plain sight. Let's try and decode this together. So starting with Lightfall, what do we know about this DLC? Well, the reveal for this expansion is actually taking place in a couple of weeks on August 23rd. Bungie is holding their next Destiny 2 showcase, which will show us the future of the game and franchise and what we can expect in the next couple of years. Besides that, the light is apparently falling, and disciples of the Witness have been appearing to take position for this. This prophecy isn't new, and I'm sure many of you have seen it, but being honest, I have no idea how I went this long without learning this knowledge for myself. So it's been covered by others, I'm sure, but for those who haven't seen it like me, this was pretty mind-blowing at first. Pyramid ships, some of them house disciples. From the only one we've seen housing a disciple in the throne world, Rhulk has customized his ship to his liking, hive worms and museums for various purposes. We can assume that most ships have some general customization, but others are completely different, like Rhulk has the giant worm god in here and a dark city in the background. Also found on board and a part of many of our mechanics during the raid are these symbols. If you've never played Vow of the Disciple or still use your own callouts for these icons like my fire team, you're in for a real treat here. In one of the first rooms after seeing the giant worm mother Zeta, you can find podiums with all of these symbols. The reason these symbols have actual names and the community formed them is because if you stand next to them at the top left, it'll tell you what they are. Like this one. This is not pink or purple swirl, according to Bungie, this is love. This is not umbrellas, this is ascendant plane. So you're like, okay, some symbols, what about them? Well, next to the mechanics they're used for, they can also be used to decode a message later on in the raid. In this room right here, we can see a wall, and if you input the symbols in a specific order, you get a message. Hive SCORN, love darkness, worship witness. Pyramid Fleet, enter Earth, stop Guardian. Witness, commune traveler, drink light. Witness, kill blank. So yeah, that's pretty mind-blowing, and I learned this just a week ago and I went crazy. I'm like, I gotta make a video on this. This is pretty cool. The first question that came up for me was, is this correct and will it happen? Or is this just a prophecy of Rhulk and the Witness, something they want to happen like a mission and believe it will, but who knows? Let's put those lines under a microscope and dive into them a little more. The first one, Hive SCORN love the darkness and worship the Witness. That first line seems to be about right. Hive and SCORN did love the darkness and worship the Witness. SCORN still do, as we can heavily see in the throne world thanks to Rhulk, and Hive kinda do. Savathun's Lightbearers don't, but other forces under Xivu and so on who don't know the truth about the Hive's creation, I'm sure still worship the darkness and the Witness. And with those Lightbearers leaders in Savathun now dead for the time being, will they still continue using the light, or will they fizzle out and all that would remain is those Darkness Hive? Pyramid Fleet, enter Earth, stop Guardian. This is the belief for Lightfall, and given the name of the expansion, it seems that it's going to happen. The Pyramid Fleet has entered the system and arrived at various planets and stopped. The Traveler let out that burst of energy and light at the end of one of those seasons, kind of stopping them in their place, but now it seems they're going to enter Earth and stop our Guardian.
You bring weapons. You will not need them. We offer only truth.
That's the interesting part though, it says stop Guardian. Stop the Guardian from what? Stopping us from stopping the Witness, or stop us from learning the truth about the Traveler and the overall universe? Witness, commune, traveler, drink light. This seems pretty straightforward. It seems that we fail and the witness makes the light fall by drinking or taking away the traveler's light. In my prediction here, the traveler is either damaged, allowing the witness to speak to it, or it willingly does, and the effect of this is it losing its light or getting infected by the witness, draining it of its power. Why would the witness want the light though? It could just be to destroy the traveler, get rid of the light so it can, progress toward that final shape, but what if it wanted to use that power? We know that Rhulk, one of the witness's disciples, was interested in the light, and even spoke to the traveler itself. In the Imperious Sun Shell, Rhulk is talking to a ghost and is trying to get it to find him worthy of being a guardian. The ghost says, "Ah yes, there is. I am meant to share it with someone worthy." Rhulk replies, "Rejoice, I have worth beyond worth." From here, the traveler intervenes, speaking through the ghost to Rhulk. "Disciple of the dark. Adversary? This one is not for you." Rhulk screams and says, "Too bright," so possibly some light blinds him. "Nothing but scrap? They refuse to let their secrets be taken, only given. Poach another curious fruit from the witch's collection. They cannot, as a race, all deny our worth." So that card was big because it shows us that you can't take secrets from the light, it can only be given. So that kind of makes me wonder when you think about the witness and the traveler. Will it give him something, or will the witness be one of the first to somehow take it? And that last line, witness kill blank. It's hard to decode this one, and of course is left empty where we have to ask some questions, right? Witness kills what? Witness kills guardian? Witness kills traveler? Or something else? Either this is left open on purpose so we don't know what's going on here, or we don't know what it's going to kill. If it was the traveler or the guardian, there's symbols for those, so those would fit right in there. So is it something else, or is Bungie just leaving this blank to tease what's gonna happen?
Enough. Enough death. Enough life. Your pale heart holds the key. This time, there is no escape.
I've made some other videos discussing Lightfall and the next 2 seasons, possibly predicting those, the Aramis whole thing and all that. And if you'd like to see that video, click this card at the top right. But what do you think about this prophecy? Will it come true, and will this actually happen in Lightfall, the witness killing something and drinking the traveler's light? If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you Guardians in the next one.